Hi everyone, I wanted to try something a little bit different for this little video, a little behind the scenes of my latest Happy Meat Farms video, where I created this meat boy that gets eaten by a tentacle. It was animated by someone I hired, my friend Andrew, and he just handed me this with no sound at all. And that looked really cool, but my job was to try and give that a lot of realistic sound. So I'm just going to be breaking it down. Let me play it for you once with all the sound together, the final product. So yeah, that turned out pretty well. I'm just going to go layer by layer of all the different sounds I use, because there's actually a lot of different stuff. First up is just this slimy sound for this sort of meat boy. And I make it louder and quieter as the guy moves, so it looks like it's actually coming from him. Then there's a different slimy sound for the tentacle. And I wanted this one to look a bit deeper, a bit louder, more reverb. They had to be very distinct from each other. And then, of course, I'm also like making the volume go up and down as the tentacle moves to make it seem like the noise is coming from it. So that worked well. Here is some pig noises that I gave this meat guy. You can see that they kind of sync up with its movements, like the head goes up there and it squeals. These are just random pig noises I found. And then it has a big one as it gets dragged away. There you go, a big squeal. Added a lot of reverb on that. This is an interesting sound right here. I'm pretty sure this is dry ice being put on metal, if I remember correctly. And I added this to the tentacle sound, which doesn't really make sense for a tentacle, but it just sort of like made it sound different than our already organic slimy creature. So you add that and combine it with the fleshy sounds of the tentacle, and it just sounds more creepy and supernatural. Last thing on here, I believe, is... oh, no, there's a few more. That's just the sound of the body being dragged away. This, just some bassy ambience, but it gets different when the tentacle comes in. It gets all high-pitched. And as soon as it gets dragged away, it goes silent. And here's the last sound effect. Just another sort of organic, slimy sound with a lot of reverb to sell it being dragged away. And here it is all together one more time. So there you go. I think it came out really well. Sound design is just a lot of trial and error, trying really random sounds that you wouldn't think would work. And it could take a while, but it's a lot of fun. So that's my process. Hope that was interesting.